Long ago, in the vast steppes and deep forests of old Ukraine, there lived a clever fox named Mykyta. He was no ordinary fox, strong, quick, and famous throughout the land for his unusual trait. He was a skin wringer, skilled at tanning and preparing hides better than any man. Animals and even peasants brought him pelts, and in return he lived comfortably in a burrow lined with the softest furs. One day, a terrible sorrow fell upon the kingdom. A fierce dragon with scales like iron, wings like storm clouds, and breath of scorching fire descended from the mountains. It seized the king's only daughter, the beautiful princess, and carried her to its lair in a high, inaccessible cave. The king proclaimed that whoever rescued his daughter would receive half the kingdom and her hand in marriage. Brave knights rode forth in shining armor, but one by one they returned burned, broken, or not at all. Knights fail against the dragon. Who will dare face the beast? A clever fox hears the call in Part 2. Like if the dragon already frightens you. Part 2. Mykyta's bold plan. When word reached Mykyta the fox, he pricked up his ears. Half a kingdom and a princess, he thought. That sounds worth a little adventure. Though small compared to knights, Mykyta trusted his wits more than swords. He set off toward the dragon's mountain, carrying only a sack of tools from his trade, sharp knives, strong cords, and a large leather bag. Along the way, he met a hungry wolf, a bear, and an eagle, old acquaintances who owed him favors for past kindnesses. "Join me," Mykyta said, "and we shall share the reward." They agreed, and the unlikely band continued together. At the foot of the mountain, they found the dragon's cave guarded by flames and smoke. An unusual band of animals approaches the lair. What cunning plan will Mykyta devise? The battle begins in Part 3. Subscribe for the action. Part 3. The fierce battle. The dragon lay coiled around the terrified princess, its eyes glowing like coals. Mykyta whispered his plan. First, the eagle soared high and dive-bombed the dragon, clawing at its eyes and drawing it out of the cave in rage. The bear charged from the side, roaring and swiping with massive paws, forcing the beast to turn. The wolf darted in low, nipping at its tail and legs, keeping it off balance. While the dragon fought the three beasts, Mykyta slipped unseen into the cave. He found the princess chained to the wall, pale but unharmed. "Do not fear," he whispered. "I am Mykyta the Skin-Wringer, come to free you." Quickly he cut her chains, but the dragon's roar shook the cave. The princess freed, but the dragon rages outside. Will Mykyta's cleverness defeat the monster? The climax in Part 4. Part 4. Victory and return. Outside, the battle raged fiercely. Seeing Mykyta and the princess escaping, the dragon abandoned the fight and lunged toward them. "Now!" Mykyta shouted. The eagle swooped down. The bear and wolf tackled its legs. Mykyta leaped onto the dragon's back, looping cords around the neck. With his sharp knives, Mykyta finished the work, slaying the dragon and skinning the mighty hide. They returned to the kingdom in triumph. The king kept his promise. Dragon slain, princess saved. What reward awaits the clever fox? The joyful conclusion in Part 5. Comment if Mykyta is your hero. Part 5. Reward and wisdom. The princess embraced her savior. The king offered half the kingdom in marriage, but the princess laughed kindly. "Noble Mykyta, riches and freedom suit a fox better than a crown." Mykyta bowed gracefully, divided treasure with his friends, and returned richer than any king. Tales spread of Mykyta the Skin-Wringer, teaching that bravery comes in many forms, and the smallest hero can achieve the greatest deeds. Thank you for watching the full tale. Like, subscribe, and share if it inspired you.